Heavy rain, wild winds, floods and slips left many Kiwis displaced overnight as Cyclone Gabrielle unleashed its fury on the country. Some with nothing to return to after multiple homes collapsed under landslides. Muriwai has been completely cut off past this point. Around 200 residents took shelter at the surf club overnight and the Defence Force has been deployed to assist. Meanwhile, the search continues for a missing firefighter who was investigating a flooded home on Mototara Road before a landslide occurred and crushed the house.
To be in a position where we've got two firefighters potentially in life-threatening situation or unknown at the moment, that's an absolute horrific position to be in. And I really feel for all of our organisation, and I feel for those families in particular, when we've got people right across the country who are just there to support others and help others, and find themselves under conditions like this slip when they're just carrying out a routine operation.
A national state of emergency was declared this morning, hours after Emergency Management Minister Kieran McAnulty signed the declaration. Prime Minister Chris Hipkins addressed media in Auckland.
It is a pretty high threshold for a national state of emergency to be declared. So the fact that we have done that shows just how big the situation is that we're dealing with.
The main road here in Kumeū is completely flooded again. All the shops behind me have shut up despite their best efforts to prevent further flooding with sandbags, cars barely able to make it through the town.
Well, this is the third time this has happened in the last 18 months and we're over it. We're disappointed that the people responsible for keeping our rivers clear, they haven't done the job. They haven't done anything.
I don't think we'll survive this one. I've said it before, that's it really, isn't it? 4 families, no work. Livelihood gone. What else is there to say, really? My truck's gone, my van's gone, my motorbike's gone. Just the one quote, just to replace the tools that are damaged, is $108,000.
Walls will have to be opened up again and dried out, and then reinstated. Yeah. So, a lot of expense that's virtually, it's avoidable.
Wait for the insurance, I guess, because it's been 2 weeks, nothing from them. No help. I've got business interruption, not one phone call from them. And yeah, what do we pay? 38 grand a year insurance.
I suppose it's a reflection of the lack of maintenance we've seen right across Auckland.
I don't know, what do? It's just buckle down, keep going. I don't have any more money left. It's gone, So unless the insurance comes to the party and helps a little bit.
By the afternoon, residents of multiple Napier suburbs were told to evacuate immediately and go to their nearest hill as flooding in Hawke's Bay continued to worsen. Hawke's Bay residents were told they could be without power for weeks, while the Gisborne district is completely cut off from the rest of the country, with widespread highway closures and power and communications cut off.
We are currently assisting with efforts to evacuate residents from the Esk Valley in Napier. 4 Unimog trucks and an NH90 helicopter are moving to Napier today to help. Another NH90 helicopter task will occur today, weather permitting, to support Fire and Emergency New Zealand to relocate their staff and to evacuate residents from Dargaville.
The latest advice for all is safety first.
Look after each other, your family and your neighbours. Please continue to follow local civil defence advice and please minimise travel in affected areas. If you are worried about your safety, particularly because of the threat of flooding or slips, then don't wait for emergency services to contact you. Leave and seek safety, either with family, friends, or at one of the many civil defence centres that have been opened.
And with more wind and rain forecast for parts of the country, another night of hunkering down could be in store. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.